Welcome guys. Shortly I am going to show you first stages of our home gym setup. I do want to preface that it's only the first day and a half and not much has been done. I think it takes that anyway. I'm going to explain that later. We are in the Sunshine Coast of Australia. I think I actually butchered that. We're in Australia, Sunshine Coast, here on the Maritri River. Right guys, so I'm going to go through some of the equipment that we've unboxed. Still a lot to go, but I thought I'd just sort of slowly drip feed a lot of information of what we have, since it is post Cyber Monday. Let me work with you here. We have the 2.0 version of, it seems to be a cable crossover machine. Underneath this one here, the other half to it. Yep, cables, great cables. Over here we have an isolated leg press machine. I'm not sure the word is isolated. I'm going to use it because you can isolate which portion of the leg press. I think it's phenomenal that Rogue produced this so we can actually strengthen one leg, especially coming back from an injury or Tia's injury over the back, so we can isolate and work on stabilization and, like the word I keep using right now, isolate each leg. So it does tailor to those, or cater for those that want to work on functional / non-functional fitness. Oh cool, we got some assault bikes. Thank you, assault bikes. We have, yep, you guessed it, a med ball. I think we just sit on them. I don't think you do much more than that. We've already got some med balls we've unpacked. We've got some 30 pounders, definitely a good seat. We've got some 10 pounders, maybe wall balls with them ones. Everything in between. I think something I did want to explore, the 25 pounder, so hopefully we got 2 of them amongst the mix. I think it's sort of that progression point. A lot of weight, I don't know. I know we spoke about it. I think we would try to make it aesthetically pretty for the gym rather than a total weight. Because what I wanted to highlight as well, that these are actually Games Edition plates. Another great thing that Rogue do, they share Games Edition plates with the athletes that are on their roster, and fortunately Tia is a part of their team, and she's collected some of the great 2018 plates and the 2020 plates that just seem there. So that's really cool. I love them. I don't want to use them much, but at the same time I'd rather put them to use than not. So I don't know, we're still debating on what we'll do. We'll see how much weights come out, and then maybe we'll just put them up on more of the stylish feature wall. But weight is weight. Okay, as you can see, we've got some flooring here as well. We're still working on at which point we'll finish. We'll show you that shortly. Over here, the new Faithful. It's got a bit of wear and tear there. I don't know if I'm happy about that. Someone has to do a bit of cleanliness on this. We'll talk about that later. Hopefully it's not there. Yep. This is the rope. Yep. That back a bit short than what we needed. So some of the already existing stuff. So we actually trained here all throughout the Torian Pro. So we've got some things already. Like I mentioned, the plates, some med balls, but we do have some sandbags as well. And some stones from previous years. Some previous old vests over there. Please forgive us, we are in middle of cleaning, but we have multiple edition games there. So the goal is to have 3 of each. 3, and you know I'm getting at, it's 3 of each. So when Tia trains, and she can have 2 training partners. See, I didn't mention myself. This one's actually a special one. This is actually made by Assault as well, but they gave these assault bikes. Tia, when did they give you these assault bikes? When? Oh,
that was, I think, after 2015 games. Okay,
so this is 2015 Games Edition bike. Theragun gave out some gold edition Theraguns to the winners of, I'm just going to throw a year out, 2019. Sure.
Yeah, 2019 I think.
2019, 2030. So over here, we still have boxes and stuff and all the good. Man, what are we doing? Are we a farm for med balls? What are we doing here?
Oh yeah, we got a lot of med balls. Wobble.
We got like two, what do we?
I like wobbles.
I just thought we sit on them. But it doesn't make sense. We've got 3 machines, but 1,000 wobbles. Okay. This is...
wanted like 2 of everything. So we've got like 2 or 3 of everything, okay. That makes sense.
So what we have here is a reverse hyper, but this is actually attached to the rig. Look at that, another bloody med ball hidden down there. What is this? I'm impressed. If anyone can actually count how many med balls were displayed, and I'm going to count back after this, even including the box. If you could put that down accurately in the comments, we're going to personally reach out to you. If you get it right, and it'll be at random, so not the first person, but random, we're going to reach out and give you a prize. So that has to be in the comments. So that'll be awesome. Bit of engagement, you know, I like that. A little bit of... Anyway, moving forward, got a leg and ham extension there. I'm going to obviously clean it up, so please be gentle on the comments. I am going to clean that up. Over here we have an array of dumbbells. Oh, sorry, that's barbells. Dumbbells are in here. Barbells. Will Carney brought his PVC pipe, Alico, just for progressions and stuff. He's still working on his front rack. Over here, I don't know if these are empty. Oh, definitely not. So some of these are still full. We're still working on cutting through them. Just remember, lift with your back, not your legs. Don't do that. So guys, this is our rig. Not bad, hey? We've got a pull-up station. Just be careful. We couldn't do too much with that, but yeah, not bad, not bad. And this is what we're working on. Righto, how much rig? So it's such a big undertaking for Rogue to have made this happen, which we're so stoked that's finally taken place. A lot of this is actually about 18 months worth of back and forth and finalizing it. And a lot of that was actually on us just due to the season and due to timing of when we'll be back. We did want to make sure that we had a substantial amount given the undertaking to travel from US, from Ohio all the way here. It's not easy, so we did want to make sure it's right, you know. Anyway, that said, we've got a customized rig what's taking place in front of us here. Certainly a lot more time, and like I mentioned outside, we're only a day and a half in, and I'm sure many...
Tell them that we're only half a day in, and that'll make us look really good.
I mean, we will. I mean, we'll fluff it up later, but for now, I bet anyone who's put a rig together, especially an unorthodox style rig, they know that the first part takes the longest because you're logistically setting yourself up for success. So that's what we've done. Set the foundation, start in that back corner there, and started building out. A lot more detailing, intricate detail of part have to come in before it's complete, but ultimately, yeah, set the foundation. We're going to build out to it, and it's a big U shape now about to take place. So where you are, towards the rig and around, we're going to see it there. In the middle here, we're going to set up a lot of ropes. Nah, who am I kidding? 2 ropes, and then another set of 2 sets of rings. We're still working out logistically. I know we can hang it off the rig itself, but we do want to simulate or replicate a lot of the competitions where the rings are long, or long straps as well. Over here we actually have some jerk blocks against the wall, so here with me, Brandon. Bam, you can see that. I think what we've learnt, there's a lot of boxes, a lot of cardboard boxes, a lot of dump runs or tip runs, what do we call it? Hey, I'd rather it come neatly and damage free than anything, so Rogue have done a substantial job on that. But I think what I do want to pan to show you, so some of the smaller details that we've had to make sure we're labeled is that, you know, some of these like 3-bar mid plate, I don't know where that goes, but that's probably what's going to take a lot of the time as well. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I do want to show you off what we've been working on and what we'll be working for the duration of a week and a half is what we've set ourselves up. But I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Please, if you did, count how many med balls. I'm going to go count off now. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night, try to catch me howling at the moon.